Welcome to Orlando, Florida, the vacation capital of the world, but no time to take a vacation today. The stadium is rocking, the bounce house, as the UCF Knights are ready to open another season. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see, the Astronauts taking on a team from the Big 12, the UCF Knights. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Knights will kick it away to start us off. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Astronauts offense will take the first swing of the game. And here comes this quarterback. This entire offense is built around him. He is the engine of the entire team.
I mean, he's the leader. He's the alpha. Everybody looks towards him. He's been doing it all year long. Everybody believes in this young man. Big opportunity, big stage.
They stop him just a league or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here.
And that would be the def. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
Pre-snap motion in the backfield. The stop of this running game moves the chains as they get the first down.
Well, you wonder how this guy is so dynamic. It's because of his speed. You simply can't coach that. You saw it on that last carry.
Here comes the option. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
Well, this guy's a weapon, throwing it and running it, and you know he's going to try to hurt this defense with his legs.
It puts so much stress on the defensive line to chase him, and the fact that the play is extended so long.
Yeah, if they've got a spy defensively, if someone's athletic enough to run with this guy, that's going to be maybe a sound move moving forward schematically.
The option look. Open space at the 25.
What the hell was that?
Excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. And the Astronauts are moving quickly down the field. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Looking to the big tight end. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Astronauts!
And that is the first passing
It's fucking bizarre.
First of many of the season for this offense. Nice drive by the offense. Way to finish it. Take care of the football. Make some plays in the passing game. This offense looks like they're going to be a really hard one to stop.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So UCF's offense will have its first possession of the game. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
Here's the fly sweep. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Yeah, and the number one thing you want to do with a jet sweep is make that thing bounce, right? Don't let it get outside right now. Make that thing go east-west, not north-south. Great job by the defense being ready for that jet sweep.
Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Throws to the wideout. Pulls it in. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
Takes the handoff. It's Coffee. Brought down at the 32-yard line. Picks up 15 yards on the play and an important first down. The Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it from the gun. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know we only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
Inside the 15, 1st and 10 from the 14. They'll run it from the gun. Puts him in the spin cycle. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Brown will throw it. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Caught behind the line. It's Coffee. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the 1st down. Defense rolling out the big bodies to try to stuff the run. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, UCF! You want to keep your offense on the field, wear down the defense, put that tape on and show it in a clinic. That's the way it's done.
And as a defense, man, there's nothing more demoralizing. You can handle it when you give up 3, but to give up the touchdown at the end of a long drive, you're already exhausted. You've already been bumped the whole way down the field. Man, that's frustrating.
And he's going to try to return this one. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Line gets set, 1st down. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Goes to the option. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Quick strike complete. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Roughing the passer. Defense.
That was right on the borderline. You want to make that quarterback feel you, but the official thought it was a little too much. The roughing the passer penalty. On the option. Ball is loose. Oh, the offense very fortunate to fall on that football.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. And they're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
On the option. Great to have perfect blocking, but you can also make your own, and that's exactly what he does, getting it up to the 36.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these 3rd downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on...
And that ball is live in the backfield. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble. The Astronauts send out the punt unit. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Takes it on the return. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? They'll leave it with him. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You know, I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get lathered up.
Safe completion on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down.
Those screen plays, you really want to sell it, get it to your running back, and get him to the 2nd level. Get him running full head of steam on a safety, on a linebacker. He almost got going, but just got tackled before he could really do any damage.
The Knights will call on their punt team. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. And they'll just down it right there.
It's a great punt. Obviously, he gives himself time to let his guys get down the field, get in position. Remember, don't let that thing cross the goal line. Try to keep it inside the 10. Nice job down in the football, setting your defense up for great field position.
And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. They've gotten this thing up and running fast, back and forth. We're inside a minute to play in the first. They'll run the option. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
All right, if you're a quarterback in that situation, you know there's nowhere to go, so just
cut your losses.
Right, absolutely. Slide. Don't take the extra punishment. You just give up on the play.
Snagged in the middle. It's made. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. And the Astronauts line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. On first down, here comes this offense. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Fires to the wideout. Incomplete. Man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Brown wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man on the right. And a good pickup to move the chains, and the clock will expire, and that's how they'll be set up to start the second quarter. It's been punch, counter punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They get him down. Tough run, picks up 4. They'll mark it at the 19. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Leaves it with the back. Drives into the defense, and they get him down after a pickup of 3 to the 16. Here on third down for this offense. Toss to the outside. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down.
And I just love when guys know exactly where the sticks are. You could tell ran with purpose, finished through the sticks, and got just enough for the first down.
And a nice job up front, too, right? Good communication. Everybody knew where they had to go. Hat on a hat, work the double teams, and get some push.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding. Offense.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. The Knights are flying down the field. Trying to get the edge on the toss. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior.
This is a hard defense to run to the outside against because of their speed. You saw in that last play their ability to go sideline to sideline, win at the point of attack as they shut down that sweep.
Yeah, and it's also hard when you get in the red because what do we do on defense? We bring in all the big bodies, so there's not a lot of space in there to run. I like getting the ball in the perimeter. You toss it out there and you run it back. He gets out there faster. Got a positive game. Still a couple plays here left, too.
The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can pick up the first without scoring. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. No good. After that failed field goal attempt, fellas, still tie ball game. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. On the option. Got to be smart, patient, great vision. Uses all of that to get to the 29. They'll line up for a second down play. Pre-snap motion quarterback trying to get a read. Nice move to stay on his feet. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Handoff to the lone back. A run up the middle is stuck for no gain.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. He's going to run it. Still on his feet at the 45. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
Nice job. Nice way to end that play for the QB. He does a really good job scrambling, getting the first down, and getting down. Because defensively, I'm trying to get a lick. Anytime I can hit the quarterback, that is a win.
And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. Tried to pound it on first down. Now back to the line. On second down, he'll let it fly. Getting some heat. And the quarterback bought some time, but not enough. Down he goes with the sack. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. They're bringing heat. He'll pull it down. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. The Astronauts come to the line with a new set of downs. He'll ride his man on the option.
Fullbacks, a.k.a. blocking backs, a.k.a. don't touch the football very often and usually don't go far down the field. But a nice little chunk run here for the fullback. Give him the ball, reward the big fella.
Now on second down after the good first down run. They'll run the option. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Well, that was just like trying to run through a traffic jam. No place for the big fella to go.
Yeah, that's the whole key, Reese. You can't let the big fella get some steam. So you got to stop him in his tracks right away. The only way you do that is with penetration up front.
Now on the option. And he keeps it himself. A good decision there, and it gives this offense a first down. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. Fires toward the end zone. Ball in the air, intercepted. And the
You got to be sharp in the red zone. You can't turn the football over in the red zone. You got to be crisp. You got to be on time. You can tell the QB wasn't on time. The defender made him pay. Nice interception, stealing points now off the board.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Feeling some heat. A little screen to the running back. Crosses the 30. He's got away. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. He's looking to throw it. Catch in the middle. It's Stokes. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying to find his man on first down. Gets it out fast. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Let's see what they've got on second down. Brown will throw it. Finds his big tight end. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. He wants to throw. Get it out on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Here comes the offense on second down. Gets it out quickly. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Now, they missed a field goal on the last drive, but you need to get points here, so they need to pick up some yardage to at least get in range. And here's a fumble way The defense all over that loose ball, and now they're bringing it back. All by himself down. Astronauts don't just get the ball, score with the ball, and the defense did.
And I love the way they break on the football, swarm to the football. This is why you do it, because sometimes the ball comes out, the linebacker picks it up, and tell you what, the big fella shows some speed, takes it all the way back for 6.
So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Stanford has the lead right now, but there's no John Elway on this team, and that's why we have a tight one there on the farm. They're up by 10 over Hawaii. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And the short completion brings up 2nd down. Brown wants to pass. Pocket starts to collapse. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
Yeah, this offense might want to think about moving the launch point for this QB, because if you take hits like that from the pocket, it's really tough to complete passes.
Throws for the tight end. He makes a catch. That defense got gassed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the 1st down. They'll try to get it off quickly. Got it behind the line. It's Fox. And he runs through 1 tackle and picks up a few.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is, because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. The Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
Well, I love the effort by the quarterback, right? Gets a little bit of pressure. He's able to scramble to his right, extend the play, and he tried to take a shot deep down the field, just not on the same page with his intended target.
And in the closing moments of the 1st half, they'll try to put a 3 spot on the board. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. No good. And they couldn't cut into the... Seven-point game.
Astronauts 14, UCF 7.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A really raucous environment there in Orlando. And it's been a clinic in fundamental defensive football. Both teams have been relentless and ball hawking, refusing to give an inch. This is the kind of slugfest that real football fans love. Crushing tackles and dudes flying into gaps and passing lanes. A testament to the discipline both of these teams have shown. And with that, let's send it back to the guys just down the road from our EA Sports studios at the Bounce House.
And the Astronauts will line up to kick off and start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. They keep it on the ground to open the third. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Trying to tackle this guy's a business decision as he gets it up to the 29. You got to think they'll try to muscle their way forward on third and short from the 29. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver now comes in motion. The receiver on the jet sweep. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. The Knights are moving quickly down the field.
42 Spider.
The lone back's got it. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. Running back searching for a hole. The Knights get enough to move the chains.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the first down.
The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. You want to talk about running behind your pads as he plows his way to the 35. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. They'll give it to the back. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Offense getting set for first down. Brown will throw it. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And unfortunately, this guy's been beat like a drum. He's been hit, sacked a bunch of times already, and another hit right here. I'm literally looking at my offensive line and be like, dude, I need some more time. You got to protect me better than this. Give me a chance to complete some passes.
And there was no question in that scenario. That's where the quarterback was going. He knew he had his receiver in a matchup that he liked, running a route where he would find himself open. Nice job between those two.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Give to the running back. Low man wins, and he just smashed him. Brought down at the 7 after picking up 3. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Run it with the fullback. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
Well, they handed it off to the fullback, and a nice job by the strong safety coming downhill and making a tackle on a big physical ball carrier.
Line of scrimmage is the 2, and they can pick up the first down here, but going for the touchdown here on 4th and short. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
On the ground. And he...
in this running back, knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. And they desperately wanted to attempt to... Decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. That last drive was a... throwing the pick in the red zone, Jesse.
Yeah, it just seemed like there was some miscommunication down there in the red zone. David, this drive, the QB and receivers just have to do a better job being on the same page.
Yeah, and I think you pull the positives, right? We moved the football down the field. We had a chance to score, but we can't let those opportunities slip between our hands. Let's go get some points.
Just got one on that last run. Now 2nd and 9 from their own 26. Running back goes in motion. Here comes the option. Now the toss. Forges ahead. Picks up about 3 to the 29. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. The option look. And the defense had his hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the first down. The Astronauts will bring the punt team onto the field. Makes a move. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your offense?
From inside the 40 at the 37, it's 1st down. They're getting this guy lathered up. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
Brown wants to pass. Setting up the screen. At the 20, he's got space. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. The Knights are on the move. He leaves it with his back. Fights his way ahead. They get him down after a pickup of 3. They'll mark it at the 12. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Dialing up a 2nd down pass play. He'll throw it. Finds his big tight end. Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better 3rd down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get to 3rd down, and we can still have a better situation now because we got rid of the football and took the yards that were there.
And it comes as absolutely no surprise. The offense will stay on the field and go for it on 4th and inches. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to... Touchdown, UCF! And that one will put him up here in the 2nd half. He has spent a lot of time in that end zone and an absolute assault on the scoreboard.
No doubt about it. And guess what? I get to make a lot of highlights. I can copy and paste all of these touchdowns, show everybody the game I had. And the defense, well, you're just going to have to shake your head because you've been getting dominated.
He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Here comes the offense onto the field again. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards, get some first downs, get some positive momentum.
Goes to the option. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35.
Those fullbacks are grown men. Those guys are constantly hitting linebackers and blocking the whole entire game. So when you get a chance to give the big boy the ball, it's always, and you know what it is? It's a morale boost for everybody on the whole field. Everybody gets jacked up, and he finally gets to touch the football.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On the option. And he was able to push forward for a solid gain as the clock strikes 0 here in the third. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. 1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. And that last run leaves him with a 3rd down. Will they keep it on the ground? From the gun, wants to pass. Forced out of the pocket. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. And the Astronauts come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After trying the running game, let's see if they do it again on 2nd down. On the option. And more yards after contact. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. In search of that tying touchdown. They've moved the chains a couple of times. It's 1st and 10 again. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
You see all this movement in football now. All the stemming, the defensive line, they're sliding right before the snap, creating confusion for the offensive line. Then they're moving back and stunting. Really good job by the defense. Continue to move, continue to stunt, continue to get in the backfield and make this life hard in this one.
9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. Looking to throw. They've got the screen set up. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. The Astronauts will send out the punt unit. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? Looking for a gap. It's Coffee. On the move at the 30. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense. Able to get him down.
And this guy really has been a workhorse today. He's made plays. needed them the most. He's a guy who's reliable. They know they can turn around, give him the football, and he'll go make things work out. They're going to need him to finish this game. He has to continue playing well after that big run there.
The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. And a really nice run and pickup there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. To the ground, he's got it again. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? You've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
They'll go back to the ground. Just buried it.
Man, that's the advantage of having a good coaching staff that teach these players in this type of situation with the lead late in the game. You want to stay in the field of play and keep the clock ticking. They do that after that nice run.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. On first down from the 13-yard line. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
And that's really nice offensively because you're in the red zone. You do have an opportunity to add to your lead here, but you're staying in bounds. I think the clock right now is the most important thing. How can we keep this thing ticking away? By going down in bounds, you're doing exactly that.
Power football with the run. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
There is nowhere to run and nowhere to hide on these situations. You know the physical ground game comes into play inside the 5-yard line, and they match the intensity. Nice job. Everybody flying around to the football, making the tackle for a loss. Nice job by this defense.
Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Never a doubt. And that will extend their lead even further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. East Carolina looked dynamic today in a strong victory there inside Dowdy-Ficklin Stadium. They did the little things well, they did the big things well, and well, that's how you win games. It's one game, you don't want to react too much either way, but I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. On 2nd down, looking again to throw. Got his man quickly. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. And the Astronauts in the hurry-up. Looking to move it through the air. That's caught. It's Schwartz. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. We hit the 2-minute warning, and this offense is desperate to make something happen and do it in a hurry. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. They keep attacking through the air. Intercepted. Takes it the other way. How about that? Making a play and setting up your offense inside the 40 at the 39.
That should be the nail in the coffin. What a great break on the football. Getting the big turnover. You got the lead. Now just go out there, be smart on offense, and run that clock.
keeping it on the ground with the single back. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll go right back to it. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. And they're able to get a 3rd down stop here. See if they go for it on 4th. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks.
How about that? You got the lead late in the game. Get some first downs, salt this clock away. This is the exact position you want your offense in.
Imposing their will, right, David? I mean, we know we're running it. You know we're going to run it. We're trying to ice this game. There's nothing you can do to stop it.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. They go to the draw. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down. He's up to 86 yards rushing now here in week 1. A solid start to this new campaign. Out of the gun, the running back has it.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense now. They got to get a stop, and if that's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not going to throw the football in this situation. Time to be more physical and get this big stop.
Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Splits the uprights, it's good. And they'll push that lead out a little further. First order of business here, don't give up a big return, then the defense just has to keep them out of the end zone. The returner will field it and bring it back. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. It's a long shot, I know, but you have to keep fighting till the bitter end, Jesse.
Well, they call it a long shot for a reason, because they've still technically got a shot. I know it's not great.
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. The astronauts want to crank the tempo. And now they come up and spike it to stop the clock. And after this play, the cake will be baked. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. They're trying to get to it. And down he goes, and that's going to do it. Didn't have much of a chance there, and the defense puts an exclamation point on this one. A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, methodical.